7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo. We're live. Everybody pile in. Turn up the sound. Get the sound up. And also get some coffee or tea or mud water. Mud water. When coffee is just not enough. It says we weren't mad at coffee, just disappointed. I've tried Rise coffee. I've tried the mud water. Today I had Chameleon coffee. See this? Like cold brew. And I'm down to the end of that, and I'm pushing in some mud water, spiking it, as it were. You got to get coffee when you read the news. Otherwise, you're just pounding through all the posts, and you don't know what you're doing. Restored to his rightful place is Ferdinand behind me over my left shoulder. We're live from a Texas beehive. We read the news every Friday morning. The news is whatever's on my LinkedIn feed. I'm Joe Christensen. I started a company back in 2012 called Aqueducts Consulting. Aqueducts. Little, orange, different. The vision was that just like they're like Roman aqueducts, like they carry water into a Roman city, like Rome. And the aqueducts help. Oh my gosh. The aqueducts help a city thrive. And I was doing this data stuff, and I was like, man, when a company has data, when somebody's got information to make a decision, they're alive. But if they're making a decision in the dark, it's a lot harder. A lot harder that way. I don't have anywhere civilized to put my oranges. Maybe I just should eat them. Come here, you little oranges. You got to see this little array. This is like it's like a little bottle with an orange on it, like a general in an army. The general's head fell off. He's like, go army, go get the other opponents. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna eat the general. Oh well. It was on the ground. That's what my kid drew. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a wolf. You like the upbeat sound? Matey lays down some crazy beats, yo. Matey's sketchy. She did the sketches for all the robots. She didn't do any robot Valentines, though, I noticed. And also I noticed that there are no spring robots. Matey! Watch the creative output, though. Matey's going to be bionic here in the next few days. You may be in the Microsoft market. You could be out of a job looking for work. You could be at a conference. You could be back home. You could be on the road. You could be down sick for a day. Wherever you are, there you are. Wherever you are, you can tune in to read the news with us. I amped up on coffee and oranges like it's a Wallace Stevens poem. You're welcome. Look, we're going to launch a tab, as I call it. Launching a tab. A bunch of clickbait. We're launching cool stuff. I run my own business, so whatever. I do whatever I want to. I'll launch whatever I want to. I'll launch rockets in my backyard. See, nothing you can do about it. When we launch the news, though, but we don't do this weird thing where we don't do like what is it? We don't click on the clickbait. See, this is like health, science, politics, car. The world's natural beauty, blah, 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 blah. The only situation we're monitoring is what's on LinkedIn, where men win honor and women. That's what we used to say when we were in grad school. When we were playing ultimate frisbee, because I played baseball in college. So when we got to the frisbee field and we were reading a lot of Homer. So my friend Ryan Gorman said, I was like, where are you going to be tomorrow? He's like, out on the frisbee field where men win honor. So we'd have the grad ladies play with us, and so we'd have to pipe up and go, and ladies. Guess who's back again? Check and direct with no punctuation. Ben Cole of Rux Software, with or without punctuation. He's going to totally rib me for that. I think it's fair to have some good old-fashioned heckling on the news. Especially if he hears me heckling him. Here in spirit, Joe, even if only a couple minutes, says Mark Zur. Mark is the best guy in the whole world. If you haven't met Mark, this is ridiculous. Where you been? Everybody go follow Mark Zur on LinkedIn. Message for you, Zur. Let's do a duplicated tab. No, don't do another feed. It's going to mess up the algo. Mark Zur. Man alive, if you're not following Mark, he's in Noblesville, Indiana. This guy, if you ever just ask this guy about camping, man, he is a monster camper. Like, we did travel in an Airstream over the summer. This guy, like, so many tips and like how not to be a loser in camping and how not to like blow out. So he's with Schwartz Partners LP full-time January 2026 until present, Carmel, Indiana. He's a runner. Everybody go follow Mark. He's commenting as we speak. And he's got the best posts ever because he's got the best quirky local events, as I call them. He had one where there was barbecue, where they do a barbecue right in the ground. That's the best. Guess who's back again? Feature Friday's back with advanced prepayments for Business Central. Like, there's been artfully spliced into a BC. There's no background behind Ben Cole. You know why? Because he's Ben Cool. Ben Cole train. And then so we mentioned jazz before for Ben Cole. he's like, I'm more like ZZ Top LaGrange cool. And I thought that was cool. Of all the cool things it could be. For the other videos I referenced, customer level prepayments alike. I congratulate you, sir. Sirrah. Beyond your existing accolades, I lay another upon you. Like so many wreaths upon a pile for a champion. For this week, you are crowned with the Noble Algorithm Award. Triple hurrah! Like that. Coming back. Oh my gosh, I've been like 3 weeks sick. Anybody else sick? I'm sick. Great video, Ben. Thanks, Tyson. I wouldn't have been able to do it without your daily motivation. Ben Cole overtakes Murray Fife for second place with 4 wins in the algorithm win column. I didn't even say, I got to edit my own post. I congratulate you, Sirrah. Let's see if Ben Cole wants to come on up. I'll give him a link. See if he's playing hooky this morning or if he's working or whatever. Bam, 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 bam. Hold on, I gotta send him this link. What are you guys doing today? What you got going? Won't find me over for another year. Oh, death. What I want to paste? What's your problem? I can't paste it, but I wanted to paste it, but I can't. What a loser. We should have gone to a sponsor. Should have gone to our Mudwater spot. Our unofficial sponsor. Join if you dare. Old Ben might be available. It'll be Ben Cole. Newsreader extraordinaire. Extraordinaire. Oh, golly. I went in for a physical yesterday. Look, I know there's some HIPAA stuff around it, but actually, I did complain about my HIPAA. My HIPAA hurt. You're welcome. I know there's some HIPAA stuff around it, but my doctor told me I was one of the most robust humans he's ever witnessed. Stay there, would you, sir? I have to go get the rest of the medical staff. I ended up in an auditorium up on a pedestal being studied by all the medics in the world. If Ben Cole comes on, we have to play LaGrange. I guess I could play it on my phone, but it doesn't sound as good. I think I have to download a video and upload it in order to play stuff. I don't know things. Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program promoted with nearly 250,000 followers, all rabid fans of the AI Cloud Partner Program. Sales Certification Week, March 23 to 25. I think I missed it. I'm not sure. And that's a wrap for MVP Summit 2026. We all got together and took pictures with Bo Suizo. Thanks, Bo. The more you Bo. Bo, you're so handsome. I'm really shaking up some coffee over here. Wait a second. Where's my other coffee? Got 2 coffees. Look at Chameleon. This episode brought to you by Chameleon. Look how it changes color in the light. Ooh, 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 ooh. Does it really? It's just like a chameleon. I've got husky cough. And that's a wrap. It was a week filled with exciting updates from Microsoft, catching up with old MVP friends, and making so many new MVP friends. I think I undermine the speaker when I do this announcer voice. I'll behave. Big thanks to CAFTA Code LLC for supporting me in my MVP journey and making sure I can attend these wonderful events. Very early in the morning, I will start my travels home to see my MVP, most valuable princess, my son, and my wonderful husband to hold down the fort, who held down the fort while I was away. Ding, 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 ding. What's the garage? Brittany Burke, Business Applications, AI ERP. Yeah, at D365 F&O is now called AI ERP. Perspectives. I've got so many LinkedIns open right now. I got it in front of you guys. I got one on my phone. The coffee has its own LinkedIn. Look at these MVPs. How do you pronounce MVP? These guys are all assembled to be the coolest. Those are some sweet platform shoes. Where'd it go? We had Brittany Burke, man. We went to the same college, BT Dubs. Microsoft is overcast. It was great hanging out with you this week. Cheers and see you in Vegas. Oh my gosh, they did an MVP thinger in the cappuccino. Look at you guys. Way to go, man. It's MVPs galore. They're coming out of the woodwork. Way to go. Bo, Brittany, and I know her actually. I've seen her a lot online, but I am the name Alice King. Is that right? Am I saying that right? No? Mark Zur, Alice. I think her name is Alice King. Am I correct about that? Alicia King, not Alice. Is that right? There's Frederick, Kurt, and Mark. Alicia King, helping CFOs and CIOs reduce distraction. I think that's her. I've never actually met Alicia, so I'm just guessing from this photo. That photo. At the garage. So what is the garage? Is this an actual garage? Or is it like a business called the garage? Is it a startup? Ding, 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 ding. And that's a wrap. Like Mary Myers heading to Houston. She's going to get some ink 17 hours ago posted. I always say I waited my whole life to feel like I truly belong somewhere. If you know Mary Myers, she truly belongs, man. She's like a staple to the whole community. She's hilarious, man. If you've never met Mary Myers, like you got everybody who needs power platform stuff, go ask Mary, go beg, plead. Mary Myers. I can't highlight this because Mary says that it's bad for people who are like set off by flashing lights. So I domesticate, do whatever Mary says here. I always say I waited my whole life to feel like I truly belong somewhere, comma, and I found that in the Dynamics and Power Platform community. As someone who was adopted, I didn't know she's adopted. I have often struggled to figure out where I fit in this world, but this community became home. Oh man, way to go, guys! You made Mary feel like she's got a home. Ding 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 ding. In a bit of beautiful irony, the Power Platform Boot Camp at the Microsoft office I'll be at tomorrow is just 4 miles from the orphanage I was adopted from. Golly, man. That's really cool. Triple hurrah. And my hotel is next to the hospital where I was born. Gee Louie. I've never been more certain that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, doing exactly what I'm meant to do. Can't wait to see everyone tomorrow. High five to Mary. I think she's flying down to the whatever it is in Houston. We must be passing each other in the air. High five. I'm on my way back to Tampa from Houston in the air right now. Safe travels. That's Ellie. Blonde MPAP PMP. You're doing great. You're going to go visit the place? I went to the orphanage about 6 years ago. Might stop by the records department of the hospital to see if they have anything. I highly doubt it, but I can't be that close and not try. Yeah, that's awesome. Way to go, Mary. Sean Gallagher driving AI transformation with the Microsoft Cloud. Visit my website. Sean Gallagher wins our prestigious award this week. It's a little segment. Oh my gosh, man. Nico DeLeo, we got comments. We have to actually show the comments. This is heating up over here. Nico DeLeo says, cover the kissing bug which spreads Chagas disease from. What are you talking about? Prominent in Texas right now. I do have the kissing bug. Curtis Beatty says Arnold Schwarzenegger is training his love child for weightlifting competition. How about an Arnold impression, Joe? Hey, you know what we should do is we should blend. I appreciate that. Curtis. Curtis and I worked together in the past, and Curtis, I've got like husky smoker's cough right now. Curtis and I worked together, and these people would come up to him. He's a really good dev manager, got a lot of stuff done, and these people would come up to him and they would be shy about asking him for stuff. And so he'd had to have like some demure people like come up to him and say, they go, Curtis, like not wanting to disturb him. That's what they were asking him for. At some point, this is the best Curtis Beatty story. Our company was growing like crazy fast in oil and gas. And he's in the middle of this thing and like seeing all this growth and some of the growth around us, just to let you know, when growth is a little bit wrong, this is the wrong thing generally. Growth can be really, 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 really lousy. Like they hire the wrong people, so to speak. And it's not like the people are bad. It's that if you don't put the people in the right roles, it's like, come on, it's not nice to people. So I was joining this department. Curtis did not want to come along on the ride. It was like it was one of the departments. And so he said, I go, come on, man, just join the party. Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Come on over. And he goes, here, let me just do this. I'll quit sharing for a second. This is a close up for the people. Boom, 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 boom. And I go, come on, man, come on over. Curtis, the water's great, and you just jump on in. And he goes, Joe. Curtis sounds like Johnny Cash. He goes, Joe. He says he wistfully looking out the window of like this large building in Trip 7 Main, Fort Worth. He goes, Joe, it would break my Mustang spirit. I almost fell out of my chair, man. It was the best. Dearly love that man. but not. I got more Curtis Beatty stories than there are grains of sand in the Sahara Desert. And then there are molecules in one single glass of human water. Potable water. Hey, Sean Gallagher wins the What the L award. Maybe we got to recover the What the L. I'm not thinking. I'll do it. I'll do it. So you can't play the What the L. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to listen to me cough. Oh, I'm sorry. This is good, matey drawing of robots. Comic style image of two robots. One robot is petting the other. So we've got this whole thing with AI robots that we're doing. Partially inspired by the Data Goblin himself, because he's so good on visual stuff for Data Goblin World. Kurt Bueller. Anybody? Bueller. Poor Kurt Bueller probably gets that too much. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. What the L? There are two L's in Sean Gallagher's name. That's the point of this whole bit. The bit's gone on way too long. Everybody tired of this way long ago. Okay. Recover. Boom, 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 boom. If you're not following Sean Gallagher, where you been? Prob OS, probabilistic agent runtime, Enrich Copilot for FNO, agent-driven ERP implementation. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what is it? You know what's weird is when I get a remittance advice, when I get paid by my customers, the advice is like, I think you should charge more, buddy. It's pretty good. I'm here all week. Dynamics 365 cross-process agents, agent-driven ERP implementation. This is cool because if you ever use something for work, as I call it, if you use anything for work, like a system, this is a way to talk to that system with AI. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Hey, how come you went back up to Ben Cole? Did you refresh? How dare you? I never told it to refresh. Goodness gracious. The thing is, once you refresh, you can't recover. You're so thrown off by life that there's no recovering at all. I'm updating Power BI. They just got to roll with it. You know what I mean? When the old saying is from hundreds of years ago, the old saying is when LinkedIn refreshes your feed, just you gotta keep on reading. Refresh the feed, you just gotta read. I never learned to read. Is that true, Wayne? I'll accept the reading part. No, don't go away. I'm updating Power BI plugins and skills for agentic development on a daily cadence with tweaks, additions, iterations. Make sure you enable Marketplace auto update and check for new plugins at kurtbueller.com, at github.com/Data Goblin. And this is Kurt Bueller stuff. Isn't that cool? He does a Data Goblin thing, like there are goblins in your data and they're taking over. Please note that these plugins, skills, etc., are actively under development, so there's regular changes and restructuring. Like, Thank you for all you do for the the industry and the teams, Kurt Bueller. Kurt Bueller has 35,000 followers. At Grok can Joe read. I can't go that low. There has never been a better time to have a problem. Learn how to build useful things with AI and data. Kurt Bueller. Look at the ink, man. I got to get me some ink. For the Joe Reads the News movement. Did you know I was a movement? I didn't. I just show up. I show up every day, put in work. Are you part of the movement? Can you feel the movement? That's too much. Did you hear about the movement? What is that great prompt? May I meet you? What is that? It was Bill Ackman's thing on LinkedIn. It was famous. We've covered this a couple times. The Bill Ackman, may I meet you? Look, I'm old fashioned. I just walk up to a lady and say, may I meet you? At Grok, can Joe read? That's true. Very true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It was horrible. Alan Harmon Box, just iteration. How do you evaluate whether skills are doing what you need them to do? I guess this is a question about the skills framework generally, asks Alan Harmon Box. Power BI is useless if no one uses it. Tautological. I guess this is a question about the skills framework generally. How can you measure their benefit over not using them? But I was wondering if you had any thoughts or had tried anything specific to measure their impact. Question mark, interrogative. Alan Harmon Box, just iteration. My experience with skills has been extremely favorable, especially my Fab CLI in single quotes and single quotes connect PBID skills, which I'm now using daily. The PBIR ones are hit and miss because the PBIR format is so bloody brittle and fragile. But with PBIR-CLI, it works fairly well, I find. Did we like this? Enthusiastic like. I'm going to copy this over to Nico. Nico and I write products. And by Nico and I mean Nico. I'm not a code monster. I can read code in the same way I would say. What the L? Sean Gallagher. Hey, if you're not following Sean Gallagher, get over there, man. ProbOS. He has a noosphere. Noosphere. Sean Gallagher. Noosphere. Nooplex. It's not a noosphere. It is rather a Substack. What if we're building AGI? Wrong. What is open.substack versus Sean Gallagher.substack? I ask. This is part 2 of a 7-part series introducing the new Oplex. The O gets an umlaut. Umlaut to read it. That's pretty good. Cognitive mesh. M equals alpha, epsilon, kappa, epsilon, sigma, kappa, epsilon, phi, phi, omega. I forget what the is pronounced. Greek people, help me out. Greek. That's just wrong. What if we're building AGI wrong? The robots will attack. Do I want new posts? I'm already trying to get the most out of the posts that I have. Do you understand me? Hey man, I can do it just reminds me that with coffee, I can do anything. Where's the recorder? It's a recording. Oh my gosh, we're bringing so much great stuff to market. Please give it up for Report Factory. Oh my gosh, so good. We're all my efforts going to be through their little daughter thing here. Report Factory is coming out soon. It's actually been out, but like as an idea. But oh my gosh, with AI, this thing's going to blow the chain. It's going to blow the chain off the bike chain gears. Ben Cole has reached me. What is he saying? I'm not going to read his text, man. I'm just going to have my agents read it. Agents read what Ben call. Ben says, "What is this? I am on a call right now." That's very good. Just your average, everyday invite to read the news live. Last minute. Report Factory is coming out. It's going to be awesome. I'm working with Microsoft partners because why? Because I respect them. That's why. Ding, 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 ding. Ben Cole's on a call. Why is Ben Cole on a call? Because Ben Cole's on a call. Cool call. Because Ben Cole train. How. Oh man, I got like this sick, raspy, like deep chest. I could sing the LaGrange song right now. I sound way cooler when I'm sick. I ought to get sick more often. What about being sick all the time? Being sick doesn't suit you, sir. It's a foolish idea. It's 10:02. Do you know where? Have you seen this meme? Somebody was saying that he goes when I was this lady goes when I was like this generation doesn't know anything like about all the parents helicopter over their children. He goes when I was growing up, the news literally had to come on and remind you that you had children, and you needed to go find out their whereabouts. They go. They had this news broadcast that says it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? That's the generation we grew up in. You're welcome, everybody. Hey, I can't detain you any longer. Technically, I could. I'm just going to do a really quick spot here as you're leaving, as you're walking out the door gruffly. On what's coming, we're going to take the secret to what's coming is that I'm going to be. Well, I don't even have to share anything. We're going to be doing some fancy product development given all the new AI tools. And we got like a honestly, I have like a 10-year backlog of stuff that I have in mind from my career, and I was never able to reach it. But we're just going to do it because now the tools can allow me to do that. And Nico is just amazing. Like this guy's product development extraordinaire. Everybody just needs to stop for a second and pay homage to Nico. Way to go, Nico. You're the product manager king person. Go, Nico. Yeah, Nico's crushing it. And then so we're developing products and we got a backlog of them and it's amazing. And we got to do it, I mean, it's the market's moving on. It's just going to move on. We've grown apart, Joe, said the market. Maybe I've grown and you're staying where you are. Fair enough. I'll just be here drinking chameleons. So Report Factory's coming, and I'm going to travel for conferences, and there might be more air streaming. Tune in for next time, and then watch the news, because we're going to post a lot here soon on what's coming out. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining the news. The news loves you. If you're worried about people not loving you in your life, if you don't get enough human affection, just tune into the news. There's more affection here in my pinky finger than in all the sands, in all the grains of sand in a glass of water. Goodbye, everyone. I bid you adieu. Adieu. The British version of adieu, I think, is pretty good. I think it's the adieu we need. Whatever. So on the way out, we like to play, this is like me. I like to play nature sounds. I also like doing that on the way in. And I like to do a voiceover like I'm announcing golf, but I always turn the camera off. Like this. I turn the camera off like this. Oh, it's a storm. What a stormy storm it is. The rain dribbling outside. A wall-sized mural of Murray Fife from the future. Frederick Satra as an astronaut, you know. A robot cleaning up leaves. Some handsome news anchor. Good day, everyone. Have a good weekend.